In this video, we will see probability on dice, Ludo dice. As we all know that on tossing a dice for once, we get 6 outcomes that are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 that will appear on the top of the dice, one number at a time. So probability for all these numbers 1 to 6 on tossing dice for ones is equal to 1 by 6, that we all know. What if we increase the number of dice? Suppose we have taken 2 dice. So if 2 dice are taken, then total outcomes will be 6 to the power n. The formula used earlier will be 6 square for 2 dice, that is equal to 36. That means total 36 outcomes are there on tossing 2 dice or 1 dice tossed twice. Now, what are the outcomes on tossing 2 dice? Let us frame them. For this, we will prepare a grid. I am making here a square grid for arranging these outcomes so that it will be easy for us to find out the sequence of numbers and their outcomes. So these are the outcomes, these are the grid. Now if we will toss the grid, 2 dice, if we will toss the 2 dice together, then the outcomes may be like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5 and 1, 6. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5 and 6, 6. So these are the 36 outcomes we have on tossing 2 dice together. Now if you look at the numbers row wise or column wise, they carry special pattern. If you see it row wise, you will find that on tossing 2 dice, first dice is always showing the same number, but the numbers on second dice are changing. This is the series of 1, like on tossing 2 dice together, first dice always showing 1, but second dice is showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you will see in this way, column wise, then you will see that second dice is always showing same numbers, but the first dice is changing its outcomes. Okay, so this way we can find out this row is for first dice same number, column is for second dice same number. Also, if you will see diagonally this way, then you will find that both the dice are showing same numbers, like 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6, or both are showing same numbers. Okay. Now we have to see here one special pattern of going diagonally. Sum of the numbers appearing on the top. Like here, since both the dice are showing 1 1, so sum of their outcomes is 1 plus 1 is 2. So minimum sum we have is 2. Now if we see this way, 1 2 and 2 1, their sum is 3. Look at this way, 1 3 2 2 3 1, their sum is 4. Their sum here is 5. Their sum here is 6. Here we have 7. Here we have 8. Here we have 9. Here we have 10. Here we have 11. And the last one, 6 plus 6 is 12. So if we see the numbers diagonally this way, we get the sum from 2 to 12. Now let us find out probabilities of some questions. Let us take probability of getting same numbers on both. So for this same numbers, both is 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6. 6 outcomes out of 36. That is equal to 1 by 6. Then probability of not same on both, we can do it by 1 minus 1 by 6, that is equal to 5 by 6. Or if 6 outcomes are showing same numbers, then remaining 30 will show different numbers. So we can say probability of not same will be equal to 30 by 36, which is equal to also 5 by 6. Probability of sum 4. So out of 36 outcomes, what are the outcomes which are showing sum 4? So we have to see here this way. So 1 3 2 2 and 3 1, this line diagonally is showing the sum 4. So 1 2 and 3 outcomes are there out of 36, whose sum is 4. It is 1 upon 12. Similarly, probability of sum 7, we can check it for 5 6 also. Probability of sum 7 means we have to come diagonally centrally. 1 6 2 5 3 3 3 4 4 3 5 2 and 6 1. 1 2 3 4 5 6, that is 6 upon 36. It is 1 by 6. Okay. Probability of sum 11. So sum 11, we have two numbers only, 5 6 6 5. Their sum is 11. So it is 2 by 36, which is equal to 1 by 18. So this way we can find out the probability if we are given two dice, and we can frame the grid to find outcomes in a very easy way.